What if dinosaurs never went extinct? 66 million years ago, a giant asteroid was racing toward Earth. In our timeline, it crashed into the planet, causing one of the greatest mass extinctions in history. Most dinosaurs disappeared, and mammals eventually rose to dominate the world. But what if that asteroid missed Earth? What if, at the very last moment, it drifted past our planet and disappeared into the darkness of space? Everything would be different. The dinosaurs would survive. Millions of years would pass, and instead of disappearing, dinosaurs would continue to evolve. Every generation would become faster, stronger, and better adapted to their environment. They would remain the true rulers of Earth. The skies would be filled with enormous flying reptiles. The oceans would be home to giant marine predators. Dense forests, endless plains, and towering mountains would all belong to dinosaurs. Mammals would struggle to survive. Most would remain small, living in the shadows of these gigantic creatures. Human ancestors might never have had the opportunity to evolve. But let's imagine something extraordinary. Against all odds, humans still appeared. However, this was not the Earth we know today. Every day would be a fight for survival. Humans built massive cities protected by giant steel walls. Outside those walls, the wilderness belonged to dinosaurs. Traveling beyond the city was dangerous, and every journey carried enormous risk. Farmers had to watch more than the weather. They also tracked dinosaur migration routes. A single herd of giant herbivores could destroy an entire harvest within minutes. Predators were an even greater threat. Watchtowers surrounded every city, and warning sirens echoed through the streets whenever a dangerous dinosaur approached. People rushed into shelters, hoping the walls would hold. As time passed, scientists learned more about these incredible creatures. Satellites tracked their movements from space, while advanced artificial intelligence predicted where they would travel next. Humanity slowly learned how to live beside the giants. Eventually, people even managed to domesticate some peaceful herbivorous dinosaurs. They carried heavy cargo, helped construct enormous buildings, and became part of everyday life. But humans were not the only ones evolving. Dinosaurs were changing too. After millions of years, some species began developing remarkable intelligence. They communicated in increasingly complex ways, solved problems, and showed signs of curiosity unlike anything ever seen before. Scientists realized they were witnessing something incredible. Earth might be giving birth to a second intelligent civilization. The day of first contact finally arrived. Humans were afraid. The dinosaurs were cautious. For a brief moment, the future of the planet hung in the balance. Then, instead of attacking, both sides chose to understand one another. It became the greatest turning point in Earth's history. Years passed, and humans and intelligent dinosaurs learned to live together. They shared knowledge, advanced science, built extraordinary cities, and eventually explored the stars side by side. Together, they reached worlds no species had ever seen before. And all of it happened because of a single moment, an asteroid that never struck Earth. Sometimes, the fate of an entire planet can change in just a few seconds. Perhaps today, giant flying reptiles would fill our skies instead of birds. Perhaps Tyrannosaurus Rex would still roam beyond our cities. Perhaps children would wait for a herd of Triceratops to cross the road before going to school. And perhaps, humans would no longer be the only intelligent species on Earth. So, what do you think? If dinosaurs had never gone extinct, would humanity still have built the civilization we know today?